Do your legs ever feel heavy by the end of the day? Have you found yourself stopping halfway up the stairs just to rub your knees or catch your breath? If you're in your 50s, 60s, or even beyond, these moments might feel way too familiar. And most folks chalk it up to just getting older. But the truth is, that's only part of the story. There's another, quieter reason many people feel more joint pain and stiffness as the years go by. It has to do with something that affects your body from the inside out: your daily diet. More specifically, how your diet supports your body's ability to make collagen. Collagen is a special type of protein. Think of it like the glue that holds your joints together. It keeps the cartilage between your bones smooth, cushions your knees, supports your tendons, and even helps your skin stay firm. When we're younger, our bodies make plenty of it. But starting around age 30, collagen production begins to slow down. By the time you hit 60, your collagen levels could be cut in half. And that drop makes a big difference. Less collagen means weaker joints, thinner cartilage, and more of those creaky feelings when you stand up or stretch in the morning. Maybe you've noticed swelling around your ankles, or your knees feel stiff when you first get out of bed. That's not just aging. It's your body's way of asking for a little extra support. Now here's the good part. You don't have to spend a fortune on fancy supplements. You don't need to choke down oversized pills or sit through long therapy sessions. Some of the best ways to boost collagen naturally? They're already in your kitchen. Let's start with something simple. Egg whites. Packed with glycine and proline, two of the main building blocks of collagen. Then there's coconut water, refreshing, hydrating, and great for your joints. And let's not forget warm soups made from fish bones or chicken loaded with natural collagen and minerals. In fact, I've put together a list of 15 everyday foods that help your body create more collagen on its own. These are real foods, backed by real research. They've been shown to reduce inflammation, increase joint flexibility, and help your legs feel lighter and stronger. And here's the best part: they don't cost a lot. You can find them in most grocery stores. No need to spend hundreds of dollars or waste time hunting down rare ingredients. These foods are simple, affordable, and they actually work. So if you've been telling yourself, well, I guess this is just what getting older feels like, now is the time to flip that script. You have more control than you think. Your body is ready to rebuild, it just needs the right tools. Let's take this journey together. I'll walk you through which foods to eat, how often to enjoy, and what signs to look for as your joints start to feel stronger. Because you deserve to move with ease, to climb those stairs without pausing, to enjoy each step without pain slowing you down. And if you'd like more helpful tips on staying healthy, keeping your knees strong, or simply feeling better every day, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications. We're in this together. Your path to stronger, steadier legs starts right here, one bite at a time. Collagen might sound like one of those trendy beauty buzzwords, but it's actually something much more important than that. It's a key building block in your body, especially as you move into your 40s, 50s, and beyond. Think of collagen like the natural glue that helps hold everything together. Your joints, your cartilage, your tendons, and even your skin. They all rely on collagen to stay strong, flexible, and supported. As the years pass, your body slowly starts to produce less of it. And when collagen levels drop, even simple things like getting out of a chair, walking down the hallway, or going up the stairs can feel a little harder. That's why helping your body create more collagen naturally can make such a big difference. Not just for how you look, but for how you move, how you feel, and how much energy you carry through the day. One of the first places people notice a change is in their joints, especially in the knees, ankles, and hips, the areas that carry most of your body weight. When collagen levels are higher, the cartilage between bones gets thicker. That means more cushioning, less rubbing, and smoother movement. Less friction also means fewer aches, less swelling, and a lot more confidence in your step. Another major benefit? It helps ease inflammation. Collagen contains natural ingredients like glycine and proline that help soothe the body from within. These gentle amino acids can calm irritated tissue and support healing, especially after a long day or a bit of exercise. Instead of reaching for another round of pain pills, your body gets a chance to bounce back in a more natural way. Collagen also plays a role in how your legs look and feel. As we age, the skin on our legs tends to lose firmness. Circulation slows down, and that can lead to puffiness, sagging, and more visible veins. By supporting your collagen levels, you can help your skin stay smoother and firmer, which means your legs not only feel lighter, but also look healthier too. Now here's something else that matters: cost. Many collagen supplements on the market run between 30 to 70 bucks a month, and that's just for one bottle. But nature already gives us better options. Foods like fish broth, chicken feet, ripe avocados, and egg whites are full of the nutrients your body needs to build collagen. They're more affordable, more natural, and easier for your system to absorb. No mystery ingredients, no side effects, just real nourishment from your kitchen. When your body gets what it needs, it knows what to do. You'll notice the change when your knees stop aching after a walk, when your ankles feel less stiff in the morning, when you can bend, reach, and move without thinking twice. You don't need to be a doctor to understand this. Just take a moment to tune into how your body feels and give it what it's been missing all along. The journey back to strength and ease doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it just starts with what's on your plate. If you've been feeling a little stiffer in the morning, or your knees creak more than they used to, you're not alone. As we get older, our bodies naturally produce less collagen, the protein that helps keep our joints smooth, our skin firm, and our movement easy. But here's the good news. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated routines to support your collagen levels. Many everyday foods can give your body what it needs to make more collagen naturally, and they taste pretty good too. Let's walk through 15 collagen-supporting foods you can enjoy right at home. Some are familiar, some might surprise you, but each one offers real benefits for your joints, skin, and overall comfort as you move through life. Let's start with boiled chicken feet. It might sound unusual, but they're one of the richest natural sources of a specific type of collagen called type 2 collagen. That's the kind your joints love most, especially your knees, ankles, and hips. When you cook chicken feet slowly, especially in a pressure cooker, they release a thick, gelatin-rich broth. This gelatin acts like a cushion for your joints. It soothes inflammation, supports smoother movement, and even helps firm the skin around your legs. And guess what? Chicken feet are also budget-friendly, usually about $3 to $5 a pound. Add the broth to soups, rice dishes, or sip it warm on its own. Next, there's fish broth. When you simmer fish heads or small bones like sardines, you unlock marine collagen. It's easier to absorb than most other types, making it perfect for anyone with a sensitive stomach. This broth also gives your body a boost of calcium and phosphorus, both essential for strong bones. The amino acids in fish collagen, like glycine and proline, help your joints stay moist and pain-free. A single spoonful of this broth each day can start showing results in just a few weeks. A bag of frozen fish bones typically costs around $4 and can last for several batches. Egg whites are another powerhouse. They're rich in glycine and proline, the same amino acids your body uses to build collagen. And with only about 17 calories per egg white and no fat, they're ideal if you're watching your weight. Egg whites also help repair connective tissues and support muscle building, which protects your joints from daily wear and tear. Try starting your day with 3 egg whites and some leafy greens for a simple, joint-loving breakfast. Now let's talk about white beans. Not only are they full of fiber, but they also provide zinc and copper, 2 minerals that your body needs to create collagen. Zinc supports tissue repair and helps reduce joint pain. Copper improves blood flow and can reduce swelling in your legs. A half cup of cooked white beans delivers about 6 milligrams of zinc and half a milligram of copper, a solid boost toward your daily needs. They also help balance blood sugar, which can reduce overall inflammation. Another refreshing way to support your joints is with coconut water. This tropical drink is packed with potassium and magnesium. Potassium keeps your blood pressure in check and boosts circulation, especially in your legs. Magnesium helps calm irritated tissues and reduce inflammation. Drinking 8 ounces of coconut water a day hydrates your joints, eases stiffness, and supports flexibility. For extra flavor without added sugar, try adding lemon slices or a bit of fresh mint. Purple fruits like blueberries, blackberries, and black grapes are delicious and loaded with antioxidants. These help protect your collagen from breaking down. They also contain resveratrol, which improves circulation and reduces swelling. A cup a day supports your joints, firms up your skin, and even helps with those little spider veins around your legs. Plus, their fiber supports gut health, which is closely tied to lower inflammation throughout your body. Kale might look like a simple leaf, but it's packed with nutrients that matter. It's rich in vitamin K, more than 500 micrograms in just 1 cup of raw kale, which helps calcium bind to your bones and keeps arteries flexible. Kale also offers magnesium, chlorophyll, and vitamin C, all of which help support collagen creation and reduce muscle tension. Try it sautéed with garlic, tossed in a salad, or blended into a smoothie. Regularly eating kale can help ease that heavy feeling in your legs and support better blood flow. Don't forget sunflower seeds. Just 1 ounce, about 2 tablespoons, gives you roughly 35% of your daily vitamin E needs. This antioxidant protects your collagen and helps your skin stay firm. Sunflower seeds also contain selenium, a mineral that lowers inflammation and supports joint health. Sprinkle them over a salad, mix them into yogurt, or eat them by the handful. Just look for unsalted versions to avoid extra sodium. Brazil nuts might be small, but they're a nutritional powerhouse. Just 1 or 2 a day provides all the selenium your body needs. Selenium helps your body create collagen, strengthens your immune system, and reduces chronic inflammation. These nuts also contain healthy fats and magnesium, which ease joint discomfort and help your muscles relax after a long day. But a quick heads up, they're calorie dense. 2 Brazil nuts have about 185 calories, so enjoy them in moderation. Conjunctive with something small but mighty acerola cherries. Sometimes called Barbados cherries, these little fruits are one of the richest sources of vitamin C you can find. Just 3 small cherries, about an ounce pack, and more than 270% of your daily vitamin C. That's important because your body can't make collagen properly without enough vitamin C. Even if you're eating plenty of protein, low vitamin C can slow collagen production. Adding acerola to your diet can help your body rebuild cartilage, ease joint pain in your knees, ankles, and hands, and calm inflammation. Vitamin C also boosts your immune system and helps tissues heal faster. You can eat acerola fresh, toss it in smoothies, or enjoy it as a juice. However you choose to use it, you'll still get all the powerful nutrients. Next, think about cucumbers. They may seem simple, but they're actually packed with silica, a mineral that helps your body convert amino acids into strong collagen fibers. A medium-sized cucumber, about 8 ounces, gives you nearly 5 milligrams of silica. That's enough to support ongoing tissue repair when eaten regularly. Cucumbers are over 95% water, which helps flush toxins from your body and keeps tissues hydrated. This makes them especially helpful for anyone dealing with swelling in the legs or feet. Eat them with the peel on to keep the nutrients intact. Just make sure you wash them well or choose organic. Slice them into salads, blend them into juice, or enjoy them infused with lemon and mint for a simple detox drink. Another food that supports collagen from the inside out is the humble sweet potato. Don't let its sweetness fool you. This root vegetable is full of manganese and vitamin C, 2 key players in collagen production. 1 medium sweet potato, about 5 inches long, gives you nearly 20% of your daily manganese and 35% of your daily vitamin C. Manganese activates enzymes involved in collagen building, while vitamin C stabilizes the new collagen fibers. Sweet potatoes also contain phenolic compounds, which help calm inflammation, especially in weight-bearing joints like the knees and hips. Thanks to their low glycemic index, sweet potatoes won't spike your blood sugar, something that's especially helpful for managing inflammation. Roast them, mash them, or make air-fried chips for a tasty and nourishing way to support joint health. Then we have avocado, nature's gift of healthy fat. Half of a medium avocado, about 3.5 ounces, provides around 10 grams of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats help reduce inflammation and improve the function of joints. Avocados are also high in vitamin E, which protects collagen from oxidative stress. That means fewer wrinkles, better skin tone, and stronger connective tissue. On top of that, avocados are a good source of potassium, which balances fluid levels and reduces swelling in your legs and ankles. You can spread avocado on whole grain toast, blend it into a smoothie, or just enjoy it with a squeeze of lemon and a pinch of sea salt. It's a creamy, satisfying way to nourish your joints from the inside out. Purple corn is another lesser-known food that packs a powerful punch. With its deep color and high antioxidant content, purple corn is full of compounds called anthocyanins. These natural pigments not only protect collagen from damage, but also reduce inflammation and improve circulation. Just 1 cup of cooked purple corn gives you essential nutrients like magnesium, phosphorus, and manganese, all of which help rebuild connective tissue and keep blood vessels strong. It's also high in fiber, which helps manage blood sugar and cholesterol, two things that play a role in joint health. You can find purple corn as whole kernels, flour, or even fresh on the cob. It's often sold at Latin food markets or well-stocked grocery stores for around $2 to $3 per pound. For a fun snack, try air-popping purple corn into popcorn and sprinkle it with a touch of sea salt. It's a joint-friendly treat that also supports your heart. And finally, let's talk about horsetail tea. You may not have heard of it, but this herbal drink is a quiet powerhouse when it comes to collagen support. Horsetail, also known as shavegrass, is naturally rich in organic silicon, a mineral that helps your joints, tendons, and ligaments stay flexible and strong. Drinking a cup of horsetail tea each day can gently boost collagen production while also reducing inflammation. It works as a mild diuretic, helping your body release excess fluid and easing swelling in the legs, especially useful if you spend a lot of time sitting, standing, or wearing tight shoes. The taste is light and grassy, easy to enjoy hot in the morning or served over ice with lemon in the afternoon. A box of 20 tea bags typically costs around $5 to $7 and lasts for several weeks. Adding these 15 foods and drinks to your routine doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to change everything at once. Try starting with just one, maybe a slice of sweet potato with dinner or a glass of cucumber mint water in the afternoon. Small steps can add up over time. What matters most is consistency. By regularly giving your body the nutrients it needs, you'll start to notice the changes, maybe fewer aches when you get out of bed, less puffiness around your ankles, or smoother skin on your legs. Remember, your body knows how to heal. It just needs the right tools. And often, those tools come not from a bottle, but from the foods you choose every day. So the next time you're in the kitchen, think of it not just as a place to cook, but as your personal wellness center. What you eat can shape how you feel, how you move, even how you age. It's never too late to support your joints, strengthen your skin, and take better care of the body that carries you through life. And it all starts with what's on your plate. Illustrative story: the case of Walter. Walter is 69 years old. He lives in a small coastal town in Oregon, where the morning air smells faintly of sea salt, and the waves whisper gently against the rocks just down the road. He used to be a high school biology teacher, the kind who could make photosynthesis sound like poetry. After retirement, Walter imagined long, peaceful walks by the shoreline, afternoons spent reading in the garden, and time to simply breathe in life's little moments. But what he didn't expect was how much harder it would become to move through those moments. Not long after turning 65, Walter began to notice some changes. His legs felt stiff in the mornings. Going downstairs brought a sharp crackling sound from his knees, and each step down came with a quiet grimace. By evening, his ankles were often swollen, forcing him to take off his shoes early and prop his legs up with pillows. He did his best not to complain. He told himself it was just part of getting older. But deep down, it bothered him. Even walking 5 minutes to the post office started to feel like a chore. He didn't want to admit it out loud, but he was beginning to avoid it altogether. Like many others his age, Walter tried what he thought might help: over-the-counter pain relievers, glucosamine, powdered collagen. At first, there'd be some relief, but it never lasted. The pain always came back, like a shadow that refused to go away. Eventually, he began to feel like he was chasing quick fixes instead of solving the real issue. One chilly spring afternoon, While scrolling through a senior wellness group online, Walter stumbled across something different. It was a short post about the body's natural ability to produce collagen and how certain foods could help that process. It talked about type 2 collagen in chicken feet, glycine in egg whites, silica in cucumber, and something called horsetail tea. He didn't expect much, but one line stuck with him. It said, "Your body may still know how to heal if you give it the right tools." That idea felt both strange and strangely comforting. So, quietly and without telling anyone, he decided to give it a try. He started small. In the mornings, he boiled 2 egg whites and had them with a slice of whole grain toast and a kiwi. He swapped his second cup of coffee for a mug of horsetail tea. The tea came from a local herb shop, and a box of 20 bags cost him about $6. At lunch, he began adding fish broth to his vegetable soup broth he made himself from leftover salmon heads he used to toss in the trash. In the afternoon, he'd have a handful of frozen acerola cherries, sometimes paired with a Brazil nut or two. No more than that. Just enough to test the waters. At first, nothing dramatic happened. But after 10 days, Walter began to notice something. His legs didn't feel as heavy in the evening. Walking down the back steps to his garden didn't feel like dragging bricks. His ankles still puffed up a bit, but the pain wasn't as sharp. Encouraged, he kept going. By the 3rd week, Walter could walk around the block not just once, but twice without needing a break. That evening, while making dinner, he realized he'd been standing at the stove for half an hour without shifting his weight or leaning against the counter for support. By the 2nd month, something changed. Not just in his legs, but in his spirit. He began taking short walks on the beach again, the same beach he used to love. The sand no longer felt like an obstacle. Instead, it felt like a friend he hadn't seen in years. One Saturday, he reached into his closet and pulled out the old walking shoes he hadn't touched in over a year. He cleaned them up, laced them tight, and smiled at the memory of how much he used to enjoy moving freely. Soon, his neighbors began to notice. An elderly woman across the street called out from her porch, "Walter, where are you off to? I see your blue jacket passing by every morning now." He laughed and answered, "Just looking for the steps I forgot I had." A few weeks later, he signed up for a gentle senior yoga class at the community center. Something he'd never dared to try before, afraid he'd lose his balance or have to sit out halfway through. But he showed up, mat in hand, and did his best. And the funny thing was, it wasn't just about the flexibility. It was the confidence that felt new. His face started to look different. Not younger, necessarily, but lighter. His smile came quicker. His steps felt easier. And the quiet tension that had once lived behind his eyes seemed to fade. Walter doesn't call it a miracle. He says it's just the result of small choices made one at a time with patience, curiosity, and a little self-trust. He never went back to the collagen pills. Not because they were bad, he says, but because he stopped needing them. "Once I started giving my body what it was missing," he shared, "I realized it was ready to respond. I just had to stop interrupting the process." Now, at 69, Walter no longer dreams about what life could feel like. He's living it. He gardens in the afternoons. He brews his own fish broth. And once a week, he sits down to write in a blog, just a quiet little corner of the internet where he shares his journey with other seniors who feel stuck, just like he once did. For Walter, the answer didn't come in a pill or a quick fix. It came in a cup of tea, a bowl of warm soup, a few cherries from the freezer, and the quiet decision to listen to what his body was trying to say. Because sometimes, the first step to healing isn't big or loud. It's simply believing that change is possible. One step, one sip, one bite at a time. The journey to feeling better doesn't have to start with a doctor's visit. It can begin right in your kitchen. Once we step into our 50s, 60s, or 70s, our bodies start to whisper things they didn't before. Maybe your knees make a little noise when you go upstairs. Maybe your ankles feel puffy after a day on your feet. Or maybe it's that tight, stiff feeling you get when you roll out of bed each morning. These aren't just random signs of age. They're quiet messages, reminders that your body needs a little extra care. In today's world, it's easy to get swept up in prescriptions, supplements, and the next trendy treatment. But sometimes, the most powerful help isn't found in a bottle. It's found in a bowl of warm soup, or a glass of coconut water, or a handful of simple, nourishing foods you already have at home. Here's something you may not know: your body still knows how to produce collagen. That's the protein that holds your joints together. It cushions your steps, keeps your skin firm, and helps you move freely. As we get older, our collagen levels naturally decline. But with the right foods, your body can still make it. You don't need to spend $50 on collagen powders every month. You just need to give your body what it's been missing slowly and consistently. Collagen isn't just about looking younger. It's what keeps your knees from grinding. It's what helps your ankles move without swelling. It's what gives your legs strength and your steps a little bounce. When you feed your body with whole, healing foods like avocados, fish broth, or egg whites, you build more than collagen. You build momentum. You build energy. You build the confidence to move with ease again. And if you're thinking, it's probably too late for me, let me remind you it's not. Your body never stops listening. It's always ready to respond to the care you give it. Even small changes can make a big difference if you stick with them. Try starting with just one swap. Instead of reaching for that second cup of coffee, try a warm mug of horsetail tea. It's light, herbal, and helps support your joints. Replace that salty afternoon snack with a handful of sunflower seeds packed with nutrients your body can actually use. At dinner, throw a handful of kale into your soup. Add some egg whites to your omelet. Roast a sweet potato and serve it with your favorite protein. These small actions, done every day, begin to add up. They support your body in ways you may not even realize until one day you go up the stairs and don't feel the ache. Or you stand a little longer without needing to sit down. Or your shoes fit better because your ankles aren't swollen anymore. If you found these tips helpful and you're looking for more down-to-earth, practical advice for staying healthy as you age, go ahead and follow the channel. We talk about simple habits that actually work, no hype, no gimmicks. And feel free to share this message with someone you care about, especially if they've been dealing with joint pain, stiffness, or just want to feel better day by day. You don't need a fancy health plan. You just need to begin with what you already have, right there, in your kitchen. And most of all, with a little love and patience for yourself. Because it's never too late to take that first step toward feeling better. Not tomorrow, not next week, today.